Before the markets close, discover the key cryptocurrency trends that could redefine your investment strategy.
Absolutely. We've gathered insights from the brightest minds in crypto finance, including Guy from Coin Bureau.
These experts are revealing what you need to know about market shifts, potential rewards, and risks.
Stay tuned as we delve deeper into predictions that could see Bitcoin soar to the remarkable $200,000 mark.
After this segment, we'll explore. We called it Coin Bureau 2024 Predictions Reviewed.
Just a quick disclaimer, this content is for educational purposes and should not be considered investment advice.
Today, we dive into Coin Bureau's reflections on their 2024 predictions, sparked by Guy's insightful analysis.
Yes, Guy highlights that they nailed an impressive 6 out of 10 predictions.
Guy kicks off this reflection by mentioning the groundbreaking approval of spot Bitcoin ETFs in January, which he predicted accurately.
Absolutely, and he was right. This paved the way for Bitcoin's meteoric rise.
Did he mention how much capital these ETFs attracted?
Yes, over $35 billion with $2 billion in just 3 days. That's unprecedented.
Guy elaborates that the ETF approval was almost a given, considering BlackRock's significant involvement.
Analysts assigned a 90% chance of approval. It was practically assured.
It's wild to think that it pushed Bitcoin from $15,000 to $100,000 in just a year.
Guy expects Bitcoin to settle around $80,000 by year's end, but predicts even higher peaks after 2024.
That's cautious optimism, reflecting the volatility we're accustomed to in crypto.
In conclusion, Guy's insights remind us that while educated guesses can be made, the crypto world remains unpredictable.
It's clear, staying informed and adaptable is key to navigating these exciting yet volatile waters.
Lark Davis shares ambitious predictions for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the broader cryptocurrency market by 2025.
Exactly. Davis notes several ways the market cycle could unfold, shedding light on Bitcoin's potential price trajectory and overall market cap.
Davis predicts Bitcoin could peak at $200,000. That's an extraordinary leap from current levels.
And that projection is backed by historical Fibonacci extension levels, right?
Exactly. He uses those patterns to forecast where Bitcoin might reach its peak in the current cycle.
Davis details that if Bitcoin's price surges, it could hit that $200,000 mark, drawn from previous market cycles.
That's wild. So if it aligns with Fibonacci, how reliable is that analysis?
Davis suggests it's been accurate for previous cycles, providing a solid foundation for these predictions. Davis believes Bitcoin could peak at that staggering value, indicating enormous opportunities for investments.
What underlying factors could support such highs?
1. Supply and demand dynamics reign supreme. 2. Increased institutional interest could significantly impact price movements.
To summarize, Davis emphasizes the unpredictable nature of crypto investments, despite intriguing predictions.
He also reminds traders that navigating these peaks requires strategy and knowledge of historical cycles.
Today, we explore a massive event impacting Bitcoin and crypto with insights from George at Crypto R Us.
George highlights a historic $18 billion options expiration, stirring up volatility in the crypto market.
George points out that today's options expiration is unprecedented, potentially causing significant price fluctuations.
Exactly. It's fascinating how both sellers and buyers maneuver for advantage, creating a tug-of-war effect on Bitcoin's price. This is crucial. As George discusses, the market's reaction could differ based on whether longs or shorts play their cards right.
So it's akin to a poker game with massive stakes? The outcome could swing either way based on this expiration.
George connects the chaos in South Korea to crypto market volatility, explaining how citizens tend to sell crypto during national unrest.
It's a classic flight to safety scenario, isn't it? People convert assets into cash when they feel uncertain.
Amidst the tension, George highlights that yesterday saw a $500 million inflow into ETFs, suggesting some are still confident.
Exactly. Some savvy investors believe dips are opportunities, which bodes well for the overall market. George predicts that as today's expirations conclude, clearer trends may emerge moving into January.
A crucial blind spot to watch for is if this volatility persists, then we might enter a much tougher phase. To wrap up, George reinforces the need for patience and learning amid market volatility.
Absolutely. Positioning for the long term is vital, especially with so many dynamics in play.
Michael Saylor, a notable figure in the crypto realm, once predicted Ethereum could be classified as an unregistered security.
Indeed, he has revised that stance in light of shifting political sentiments, particularly the growing acceptance of cryptocurrencies.
Saylor points to a dramatic political shift where Donald Trump allied with the crypto community, fundamentally altering the game.
That alliance could have tipped the scales in recent elections.
So it's not just a financial discussion, it becomes political, too.
Saylor stresses that without a clear framework defining digital assets, the industry will struggle for legitimacy.
He identifies essentials, taxonomy, legitimacy, and proportionality, each of which plays a crucial role in regulatory acceptance.
And proportionality ensures that compliance costs don't disproportionately burden smaller players, right?
Exactly. He argues it's absurd to charge millions just to enter the market.
He forecasts Bitcoin hitting nearly $13 million and becoming a massive asset class.
That's a leap from his earlier projections. He seems optimistic about regulatory changes.
In conclusion, Saylor's insights suggest a significant shift towards a more welcoming environment for cryptocurrencies.
He envisions a renaissance in digital assets, fueled by clarity and innovation.
Ripple's new stablecoin, Real USD, may be the game-changing moment for XRP that investors have been eagerly anticipating.
BitBoy emphasizes that liquidity is crucial in crypto, and the Real USD is set to enhance this significantly.
BitBoy highlights the potential impact of the Real USD launch on XRP's price trajectory.
He points out that stablecoins are the backbone of crypto liquidity, and Ripple's entry is vital.
BitBoy explains that liquidity is king. Without it, trading cannot occur freely.
He notes the introduction of Real USD is expected to inject billions into the XRP ledger.
It's fascinating to consider how XRP has seen peaks, yet could not sustain its earlier highs.
Precisely. BitBoy asserts that the Real USD is a catalyst for sustained growth this time.
BitBoy passionately discusses how regulatory clarity has finally allowed XRP to thrive.
This shift is pivotal for attracting institutional funds, which appears to be occurring now.
BitBoy confidently states that $4.50 is not just a target, it's a signal for investors.
He anticipates a potential bull run for XRP as institutional interest ramps up.
In summary, BitBoy sees a bright future for XRP closely tied to the success of Real USD.
This is a pivotal moment for investors. They're stepping into the spotlight rather than remaining in the shadows.
Wow, what an energetic deep dive into the crypto landscape we've just experienced.
Absolutely. Each guest brought their own flavor to the table, especially BitBoy's bold prediction about XRP.
Right? And then we had Michael Saylor pushing for regulatory clarity as the game changer. Your thoughts?
I think it's crucial. Regulatory clarity was a common thread throughout, especially with George's insights on market volatility.
And speaking of volatility, Lark Davis's predictions for 2025 definitely highlight some cautious optimism.
Yes, there's a blend of excitement and skepticism that really encapsulates the crypto environment.
Also, it's interesting how each expert diverged, especially on XRP's price potential versus market speculation.
Exactly, it's this rich tapestry of predictions that makes the crypto world so fascinating.
If you enjoyed our expert insights today, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to keep up with all things crypto.
Your engagement means a lot to us and fuels our quest to bring you more phenomenal crypto discussions.
Don't forget to check out our other videos where we continue to unravel the intricacies of the crypto universe.